The crescent moon, the whites of her eyes, Parvati's skin, darker than night sky. She is 16, body bursting with adventure, eyes electric. Parvati, found in a hedgerow, child of the Himalaya, born with nothing, inherits everything. Alone, astride a tiger, she stalks mountain paths, seeking before marriage ties. Only one quest, not known. As if the crescent moon, a glittering dagger shining an icy path, invites her. Parvati, crossing universes, constellations, worlds. Day begins to rub its eyes, and then she turns. Parvati discovers on the mountain this luminous being, Shiva. Shiva, the cosmic wonder, his dreadlocks taming Ganga, divine dancer, shooting meteors, wrapped in the mantle of indigo sky, the universe his body, the sun and crescent moon his ornaments, all existing sounds his speech. Every day silently she strides, hips swaying to her heartbeat. In opposition, Shiva's stillness. Parvati, princess of the mountains, body glowing. Shiva in concentration, serene. Kama, the shining diva of love, hiding behind a waterfall, watches the strange drama. He dips his arrow in love's potion of loss of control, aims and strikes. Shiva, his eyes open to behold life in all its forms. Parvati, the mirror to his being. Shiva's third eye of wisdom, a furious arc of light, burns Kama to cinders. The dust of Kama embalms the limbs of Parvati, now human goddess. She draws Shiva's cosmic dance into their bodies, rolling, spinning, gyrating across time and space, becoming one shining dot in the dark. A village, men and goats. A girl, Meena, her belly a pot of flesh, carrying a life. No one knew. That night he came with promises in the shadows, bloodless moons, and in the light of day, she knew. A mound of red earth, a bleating, a wailing. Meena digging with fury, red earth cleaves open, the line of an eye, she widens it. Clay pots, not empty, stench filling the air. One tilted pot broken, a baby, a girl perfectly formed, cast aside. Meena drops the broken pot and runs. A railway line, a bleating, a wailing. Meena cleaves open, the line of an eye, a baby, a girl perfectly formed, her daughter. The brick kiln, the heat and work keeps her and her child in the shade, baking bricks for a pot of rice each day. The brick kiln, the red earth, she lands. No one ever knew Meena had seen the child in the pot, a life in clay. Years pass. Crows caw, rooster crows. Meena stretches, smelling air. A girl, a curled prawn, in fetal position, pushing night and day away. Meena sits, hands in bucket of ice-cold water, splashes face, smoothens hair. Sun rising. The girl washed, a twig of neem as Meena opens the girl's mouth, scrubs teeth lined like bricks, gums pink like the roofs of the kilns. Drags her foot out of the anklet, feeds her idli from last night, water splashing her clean, t-shirt with cricket ball and bat. Oils her hair, oils her own, twists and winds a tire on top of her head. Meena ties a pouch of coins for tea and bun around her girl's waist. They smile, bonded. Meena sweeps the ground, scrubbing skin off the earth. A tower of bricks is piled, a triangle shrine to Parvati. Meena sees her in every dream, mother with teeth, mother with milk, freed from fear, safe, safe, safe. lives close to the sky, high in the mountain. Shiva escapes each moonless night for gatherings of ghosts and ghouls. Parvati, radiant in all her forms, becomes goddess of the earth. Stepping out of the flame, light and ash filling the fields, forests, skies. Then spinning the earth, she makes the first human story of beings with or without body, giving names to forms, writing the histories of humankind. Crossing between space and time, mother, toiling, bringing out lives from clay, returning them to the earth. Parvati, ripping the poison of untimely death, of ghosts and ghosts, between her teeth. Bathing children in ash, of ghosts and ghosts, between her teeth. Children in ash, dipping her ear into sounds and cries of all creation. Parvati, Parvati. Besieged by peas of drought, she pours and sprays, pinches forest fires, rolls tsunamis under the sea. The sun rises, a blinding steel picture, pouring an arc of heat, open mouth across the sky. Nina's cracked feet cross the cracked earth, cracked by the heat of the kiln and the heat of the sun. Nina, her girl, the women, their children, all bonded by gouging the red earth. Watering, slapping, molding, layering, baking, carting, laying bodies of bricks, brick blood, baked in the kiln to house families they will never see. Lives of clay, like working ants bonded in debt. Nina holding head high, bricks piled on top, from wet to baked. Above the silence, she sees her daughter. They smile, bonded. Parvati, crossing space and time. Keeps the cymbals turning and turning and turning and turning and turning. She swings the axe to cut away, cut. the forest of fearful mind. And turning, she raises the sword against the eye that sees what is real. She rings the bell of time and time and time and time for the deeper dive to seek and to find, to seek, to loose, to seek, and time. She carries a noose to remind us of traps. The noose. She hurls a spear to welcome misery. She rules with the mace to draw us beyond the veil. Araro, ariraro, araro, ariraro. Shaded from the fierce sun, crouched against shanty wall, Meena feeds her girl, playing in red dust. மேனி மகிழம் பூ என் கண்ணே மேனி மகிழம் பூராரோ ஆரிரரோ ஆராரோ ஆரிரரோ தூரத்து கோவிலுக்கு என் கண்ணே பூண்டா விளக்கேற்றினே மேனி மகிழம் பூ என் கண்ணே மேனி மகிழம் பூ. Break over, Meena pulls herself from the midday rest into heat-heavy afternoon. Age-old chains of debt extract sweat and tears in the blood break. At the kiln, cords of duty crisscross in human chains. Meena crouches, knees to chin, shovels sand, flowing rich and thick into the brick mold, slapping, wedging into every corner of the rectangular block, tapping, smoothing with fingers till mold and clay are one. Parvati bathes in a shower of icy water, scraping and shaping the rearing clay. She places this body of clay near to her heart. It sends out a beat, and now another. And suddenly, an infant boy is born. He is her creation. Then, holding him with outstretched arms, she gives him sight. Ignition! This ball of clay comes to life. He leaps to the floor, round, a ball of butter, wild and whirring, speeding into space, shattering mountains. Dancing, laughing, singing, they roll on the floor. She holds him close. You are love itself. Go guard that door and see no one disturbs me. Yes, mother. Arms folded on big round belly, standing on the porch of the hut with squinting eyes, he scans the snow. No one about. Door shut. Heart dancing with joy. Parvati's immersed in her endless creation. Words shaping lives. Sundown, sirens scream, heat sides the burning pack of day, bludgeoning the sky into black ink. Children kneel, blow dust off tiny hands that upturn rows of new baked bricks. Goddess waits, no time nor money for flowers. Meena pulls off bangles as an offering. The kiln is hungry. A weary human chain assembles, grinding into the night shift. Meena climbs the ramp to feed the coal the roaring tunnels down below. The whites of her eyes, moon crescents, dance from coal drum to fire. Above the noise, she sees her daughter running, holding one anklet high above her head, laughing, teeth gleaming, body bundling speed, shouting with glee, "Amma!" Shiva returns, hair flying, each footfall raising a blizzard behind him. He does not see the boy. He tries to cross the threshold, but each time is prevented by a sharp pain in his groin. The boy chuckles. 3 times Shiva tries, but each time he cannot get past this guardian. What rage! He casts a lock of his hair on the ground. An army of 10,000 soldiers appear to fight the boy, armed yet powerless. He kills them all, save one. Shiva's third eye spouts a disc of fire, slicing and severing the boy in an instant off his head. Meena's girl dodging rods and coal covers, kicking up sand behind her as smoke from the furnace shifts in the breeze and veils Meena from her sight. The laughing voice spirals into a scream, rising with smoke and tar. Meena's eyes red. She kicks the pot of water, jumps up from her station, bounding, led by screams. Sees her girl, one leg first, slip into the hole without cover. Ring of fire leaping. Parvati hears the scream. The sky darkens. Standing in the doorway, Shiva smiles, awaiting Parvati's welcome. Parvati can see only her creation, her boy, implanted with love, decapitated, neck spouting blood. Meena falls on her stomach, seizing and locking the hands of her girl, their arms, cords bound with hope. Meena's hands carved into her girl's wrists. She sees a pit, the line of an eye, the red earth cleaved open. The girl's torso above ground, retrieved from the ring of fire, slumps. A tiny lump misshapen, a smear of flesh. tears her hair, a tiger with torn cub between her teeth. Parvati's eyes roll skyward. She tears her hair, her form now thunder in the sky-black battlefield. She is Durga, ferocious. She gnashes her teeth, now fangs. Now her mouth is bleeding. Now her tongue is dipped with blood. Now her face is black. The whites of her eyes are crescent moons and bulging. She rips at her sari. She takes her garland, now skulls and bones, and dances to the rhythms of their death rattle. She rotates her hips and unhinges the earth, all love torn from its roots. There is no way Shiva can appease her, his power is listless. How was he to know this was her creation? The hyenas run beside her laughing. She shifts swiftly, raising spears at invisible enemies, holding lightning in her hand and stringing arrows in a shower of rain, killing everything. Shiva, on his knees with folded palms, beseeches Durga to return to kindness. He sees one last soldier of the 10,000 left alive and begs him to bring the head of any living thing. The soldier, worn out with fatigue, swipes the first thing he can find, holds it by its ears and places it on the boy's decapitated body. An elephant's head. The boy comes back to life, reformed. Durga, Kali, all her forms of Devi merge when she hears the trumpeting elephant boy. As Parvati now, placated, she strokes his head. You are Ganesha, auspicious. You are misshapen, everyone can see. But how much you gave for your mother's creation, removing obstacles, forging peace. You opened the gateway to all beginnings. And Meena gathers the ashes of her little girl, stores it in a pot. And when the brick kiln season ends, she goes on to the next.